So we'll start with the section 3, project management principles. So this is section 3 of the. Okay, now let us start. So in section number 3, the project management principles, basically we'll talk about the domains, performance domains, principles, and the mindset as a principle. These are the 3 sections which we are going to discuss in the project management principles, like the core principles that will guide us for the project leadership and decision making process for the delivery approach. So the project management mindset is more than process and methods. So project management is more than process and methods. So it's not only the processes we just calculate for, to do the project management or methods. It is more than that. So it is a kind of a mindset. Project management is a kind of a mindset that enables strategy execution, adaptability, and change. Adaptable means we are adaptable to the environment. We are adaptable to the project. We have adaptive nature and value generation. We also, our mindset should also be enabled in such a way that it should deliver value. Okay. And mindset should also include a way of thinking and beliefs, habits that guide behavior, and how situation and other actions are interpreted. So the mindset guides how project management is practiced and not just what tools are used. So we will not only, in project management mindset, there is not only processes or methods or tools, okay, but it is a mindset where we focus on value, we focus on adaptability, and there should be a strategy in our mind. That is called the project management mindset. Core dimension of the mindset. So there are 3 dimensions of this mindset: proactive, ownership, and value driven. So it means as a core value for the project management, we should be proactive and we should be accountable. We should take the ownership of what we are doing. And also we should be meaningful in such a way that it should deliver value. Okay. So it is also value driven. And it is also essential, this core dimensions of mindset is also essential in complex environments or rapidly changing business contexts, balancing diverse customer needs, and addressing sustainability considerations. So this is also essential, in some of the complex projects or complex environments, or maybe in agile environment, this mindset should be there. Proactive, ownership, and value driven. So as a proactive, we should adopt a holistic view. Okay. We should adopt a holistic view. And we should also embed quality into process and deliverables. So, the quality should be embedded in our processes and deliverables. It means we will not only work for just to deliver the project, but quality should be embedded in that one. Ownership, we should be an accountable leader, and we should build an empowered culture where everyone is empowered for their work. And value driven, we focus on values and integrate sustainability within all project areas. So sustainability should also be there, should also be integrated in all the areas of the project. So this is how the value is driven. So value driven based on value driven based on sustainability. Ownership is being an accountable leader, and there should be empowered culture. Everyone should be empowered. Those leads, those technical leads, or you can say the departmental heads, should be empowered. Okay, so there should be empowered culture. There should not be a one man running the project, but there should be empowered culture. Everyone should be empowered of their work. And everyone as a proactive, we should adopt a holistic view. There should be a holistic view, and also we should embed quality. The quality should be integrated in all the processes, in all the deliverables. So this is the project management mindset, which we discussed.
Mindset.
Yeah, proactive, ownership, and value driven. So let us discuss in
Okay.
detail the proactive mindset first.
Mm.
Okay. Then we will go to the
Okay.
we'll go in details for the other two also. So
Mm.
proactively differs, drives effective project management and strategic success. So as a, if we are proactive in our business, it will
Mm.
deliver effective project management, and there will be a success in our strategies. Like the emphasis is on system thinking, appropriate planning at every project phase. So there should be a proper planning at every phase of the project, and integrates key principle like holistic view, quality embedded in process and deliverables, and there should be a holistic view. These are
Mm.
the
In
three.
processing.
These are the key principles which should be integrated.
Mm.
And it should also enable the project managers to anticipate challenges, respond quickly to change, and align work with evolving stakeholder needs. So again, the project manager should be agile. The project manager should be adaptable, right? The
Mm.
project manager
Yes.
should be adaptable. He should adapt as per the situation of as per the situation of the project, and he should also align his work with stakeholder needs. He should be coordinating with stakeholders. What are the stakeholders' requirements?
Mm.
So what will be the outcome for this mindset? It will show us
Mm.
consistent project success and greater resilience.
Mm.
Greater resilience and
Mm.
consistent project success will be there. For the ownership
Yes.
mindset, this was a proactive mindset, but for the ownership mindset, the one who is leading,
Mm.
should be accountable. He should be accountable for what he is doing. He should empower the teams. He should be a leader in his behavior. He should be
Mm.
a high performance team culture should be there. So
Okay.
the good performers should be should be rewarded, right?
Mm. Yes.
So again, what this slide is saying
Mm.
is focus on
Mm.
accountability and leadership. Okay, that is there. Encourage high performance team culture. Okay,
Then
the high performance
yes.
team culture should be encouraged or should be rewarded, and integrate
Mm.
principle of accountable leadership. The leader should be accountable, and he should be empower the
Mm.
teams. So the leadership not it should not
Trust.
be the only the one who is making the decision. He should build trust on his
Mm.
team members. Okay, he should promote collaboration. There should be a
Yes.
collaboration. He should encourage ownerships. He should
Mm.
encourage or shared, ownership should be there. He should not be the only one who is the ownership, but the team member should also take, the ownership of what they are doing. So the outcome will
Mm.
be it will drive the success based on self-reliant teams or committed teams. So that is what is the ownership mindset is. Accountable, high
Okay.
performance, team culture, leadership, and empower teams. Value driven mindset. So value should be delivered. How the value should be delivered? In the project manager, or the project
Mm.
the project management mindset should also be a value driven in terms of targets, profits, peoples.
Mm.
Also, he should integrate the sustainability into each phase of the project, and he should also align projects with organization strategy and environmental impact or community impact.
Mm.
He should also align the project with these communities and environmental impact. So that is how the maximum value will be driven. Okay,
Mm.
so
Okay.
it should maximize value delivery through the project life cycle. So each phase should be value
Mm.
driven. Okay, in terms of people, profit, or for the
Okay.
environment. Planet means for the environment or for
Mm.
the community. So that is
Mm.
value driven mindset. Principles and performance domains. So now we will talk about principle and performance domains. So what we have discussed so far
Mm.
is, first is
Project
the
management
project management mindset.
mindset.
Okay,
Mindset.
and it is proactive, ownership, and value driven. We have discussed so far these three.
Yes.
Now we will talk about principles and performance domains, which is which is the second one. Okay, we talk about mindset. Now we will talk about the
Principles.
principles and performance domains. So performance domains enable the practical application of project management. So it will enable the practical application of the project management. They translate the project management mindset into effective practices and measurable outcomes. And performance domains represent the mechanic of project management, including knowledge, process, and methods. And principle and performance domains are interdependent. Principle provide the foundation, performance domains operationalize them. So what we see here is the project management mindset translates, the effective practices and measurable outcomes. So what is the effective practices? What is the industry practices? What is the value driven practices? And what will be the outcomes for that? Okay. And performance domains represent the mechanic of project management, like the knowledge areas, processes, and methods. Okay. We'll go to the knowledge. There are knowledge areas like stakeholder management, communication management, risk management, uh, cost management, quality management, right? These are knowledge
Yes.
areas. And there is processes also: initiation, planning, execution, and closing. These are the processes. And there is methods. How these performance domains? What are the methods? There are different methods. Principles and performance domains are interdependent. So basically, the principles and performance domains, they are interdependent. They link with each other. Principle provide the foundation, and performance domain operationalize them. So the principles provide the foundation, basically, for the principle and performance domains, and performance domains operationalize them.
Okay.
Performance domains. So in performance domains, we will talk about scope, governance, risk, resources, stakeholders, finance, schedule. So now in PMBOK 8th edition, we are talking about 8th edition. So they have included performance domains. Okay.
Okay.
For the scope, governance, risk, resources, stakeholders, finance, and schedule. So we see here, because when I used to teach the PMBOK 7th guide, there was no wording of finance. So they have integrated this finance also in this one. Finance and yes, they have
value
added
based
and value based.
AI.
Yes, AI also is a new one in PMBOK 8th edition. Now, principle number 1: managing project by considering all components and they adopt a holistic view. Okay, so this is principle number 1: adopt a holistic view. Okay, so holistic perspective: manage project by considering all components and their interdependencies. So what is holistic view actually? Holistic view means you are looking overall. You are not looking at some particular section of the project. Okay, you are managing the project as a holistic view, managing by considering all components and their interdependencies and their processes and their integration is called a holistic perspective. System perspective: view the project as part of a large system. So we view the project as a part of a large system. So what it will do in terms of it will enable the project managers to understand the overall situation, identify root cause of problems, and address issues more effectively. So if a project manager is looking as a holistic view, he will understand the overall situation. He will know what are the root causes in terms of integration, in terms of processes, and for that reason he will come up with solution, or he will address the issues more effectively. Key improvement: better insight into the project landscape and improved traceability of problems to their origins. So what can be improved? There should be a traceability matrix should be there. Okay, where in traceability matrix problems should be identified or should be improved. Okay, so what encourages the holistic view is interdisciplinary collaboration, more innovative and effective solutions. So if we are looking as a holistic view as a project manager, That will encourage, because we are looking at a project, overall. So we will be, that will encourage, the collaboration between the team members, and it will create new ideas. It will be innovative, and effective solutions will be there. Okay, because we
Okay.
are not looking at a certain one part or one departmental. We are not looking only at the scope of work. We are also looking at the what
Mm.
will be the risk to the project, what will be the how the stakeholder management should be there, how the planning side should be there, how the planning will be done for this project. We are looking overall, so
Mm.
that will show us, what will be the what how we will be innovative. It will encourage the innovation. It will show us the solutions. Foundation system thinking. This approach is based on systems thinking principles. So that will be the foundation that everyone will be, thinking in a systematic view, in a systems. The thinking will be a systematic. This approach is based on systems thinking principles. So we have small components, we have small systems. So this is how our approach is, that we will look at each component as a holistic, as an overall view. So what are the focus areas? Interconnection between elements, so patterns and relationships, the complex project context, not isolated snapshot. So it will be the complete project context, the overall project
Mm.
context. So that will be our focus area. Project impact. So project impact, what will be the impact on the project? Alignment with organization strategy. Project contribute directly to strategic objectives. Integrate decision making. Decision consider multiple perspective across the project. So what it will do, what will be the impact? It will align with the organization strategy. Then by decision making, that is integrated, it will consider multiple perspectives across the project ecosystem. It will enhance the
Mm.
communication. It will manage the uncertainty or the complexity in the project, and it will be, everyone will be proactive and pragmatic. Risk management will also be there. Okay, so we will be proactively, managing the risk or identifying the risk.
Okay.
That is the impact, on the project
Mm.
for the holistic view, if you are adopting a
Mm.
holistic view. Connected performance domains. So
Okay.
these are the performance domains. Okay, now what are the performance domains, like in terms of
Okay.
governance, scope, schedule, finance, stakeholders, resources,
Schedule,
and risk.
finance, stakeholder.
So let us talk about each one of them. Governance. So in terms of governance, it will improve transparency and accountability, enables informed data-driven decisions. So the one who is leading the project or governing the project, he should be transparent and he should be held accountable.
Mm.
Okay,
Okay. Mm.
and his decisions should be, he should follow the holistic view, and his decisions should be data-driven. Okay, there should be some data.
Mm.
Based on that data, he should be making decisions. The project manager should be making
Okay.
decisions.
Mm.
Now, for the scope, align all activities with the overall project goals, prevent scope creep,
Mm.
encourage simpler, sustainable solutions. So what is scope creep? Scope creep is like, we are doing something.
Mm.
There is a two
Mm.
terms which is used in scope. One is scope creep and one is gold plating. Now they have not used the word gold plating here in this 8th guide, but there were one word used before,
Oh,
gold
they
plating.
changed now,
Gold
right?
plating. So
Mm.
now they are talking about scope creep.
Mm. Okay.
Creep means if you have a scope of work and you are not doing the complete scope of work.
Mm.
Okay, you are completing some part of the
Okay.
project, but you are not doing some small components of the project. So that is scope creep. You are not completing your
Mm.
scope. And gold plating is you are
Okay.
doing extra to the project. Let's say, for example, the
Mm.
project is the project is uh, proposed road works, but a
Mm.
project manager, he's insisting on doing the landscaping works also. So that is gold plating, right?
Ah, okay. Yes.
But if a project is proposed road works. So the
Mm.
project manager is insisting on to remove some kilometer or meter of areas of not doing the road works, completely. So that is scope 3.
Mm. 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 Okay.
So there is schedule also, which consider interdependencies, which create
Mm.
realistic, and it should be adapted. The timeline should be adaptive. The planner should create a
Mm.
schedule in such a way that every activity is planned, and the relationships are logical, and it should also be, the program should be updated, so it should be adaptable. In terms of finance domain, the budget should be aligned with priorities, and it should also
Mm.
anticipate financial impact of change. Okay, and it should
Okay.
also maximize the ROI. Okay, as a
Mm.
stakeholder, it should enhance inclusive engagement, improve collaboration and satisfaction as a stakeholder. And for resources, it should optimize the resource flow and utilization, avoid conflict and waste. So it means we should not, add
Mm.
more resources of what it is not required. We should put the resources as per the requirement. Okay, to
Mm.
enhance the performance. And for the
Okay.
risk, the risk should be
Mm.
identified and managed proactively. Okay, and understand risk
Mm. Mm. Mm.
interdependencies, how the risk is interdependent between each another, which strengthens overall risk response strategies. So this is how
Mm.
these performance domains are interconnected. Okay,
Okay.
because if you are
Mm.
proactively managing the project, so the risk will be
Mm.
identified proactively. Our governance,
Mm.
governance should be transparent. We should be held accountable. Everyone,
Mm.
the project should be the ownership should be shared. Okay, everyone should be the ownership for each, for any person working on the project, he should take the ownership, and the ownership should be given. Okay, so
Mm.
that is how,
Okay.
we can enhance the performance domains in a project.
Mm.
Principle number 2: focus on value. So what
Focus
is
on.
the success indicator for the project is the value. Okay, value is of two types, tangible and intangible. Okay, the one which can be calculated and the one which
Mm.
cannot be calculated, in terms of, market share, in terms of working for the community, is non-tangible, and the tangible which we can measure. So
Mm.
here, focus on value
Yes, I understand.
means the ultimate success indicator. It will
Mm.
show the net benefit to the stakeholders, and it can be
Mm.
quantitative or it can be qualitative. So there is difference between quantitative and
Mm.
qualitative. So quantitative metrics are return on investment, right? Which can be calculated, and
Yes.
qualitative measures which cannot be
Yes. Yes.
calculated
Yes.
are the social benefits, for the environment, for the culture, or for the community.
Testimonies.
It is
Yes.
qualitative measures. So value
Mm.
include deliverables and their outcomes, benefit as perceived by key stakeholders.
Okay.
And why project exists: because to achieve organizational objectives and deliver benefits greater than the investment made. How much
Mm.
is invested on the project, it should deliver a benefit more than that, in terms of quantitative or in terms of qualitative. Okay,
Mm.
so some
Okay.
projects are done not only for the ROI but also for the community, right? That
Mm.
is qualitative measure, and that is intangible, that we cannot measure. Okay, it is for the benefit of the community.
Okay. Mm.
Now, project impact: outcome versus
Most
deliverables.
impact. System.
Outcome versus deliverables.
Mm.
So what should be focused? Focus should shift from deliverables to intended outcomes. So it should not be only on paper that, okay, we completed 15 deliverables out of 20. No, it should be it should
Mm.
be intended outcomes. What is the outcome? What is the value given? In terms of intangible or
Mm.
intangible, or in terms of qualitative or quantitative. So it should not only, the focus should shift from deliverables to intended outcomes. Deliverables alone
Mm.
may not fully achieve the project vision or purpose. Yeah, that is the that is correct point. Only we cannot say that we completed the deliverables, so we achieved the project vision or success. So
Mm.
deliverables are outputs. Okay, that is only the output we can say that we completed the output, but it
Mm.
cannot be the real value or benefit that has been created from this project or from any project. Example, delivering
Mm.
software does not automatically improve productivity. Additional support such as training may be needed to achieve the desired outcome. So it's not only
Is
to
that outcome?
deliver
Yes.
the delivering software does not automatically improve
Mm.
productivity. It will not only improve, but additional support. Maybe if you
Mm.
are if there is a training given, so
Mm.
that can be also that is also needed to achieve the desired outcome. So the training should also be given. It's not only about development
Oh.
of the project or development of the software or release of the software. So training is required, to achieve
Mm.
the what to achieve from the software what is actually required.
Okay.
So if the outcome is not achieved, the project value may be reduced or even lost. So if the outcome is not achieved, okay, if there is no outcome, so there will be no
Mm.
the value, the project value is lost, in terms of tangible or intangible or qualitative or quantitative.
Mm.
Project team and stakeholders should understand both the deliverable and intended outcomes. Okay,
Mm.
not only the project manager, the project teams and stakeholders should also understand the deliverables and intended outcomes.
Indian outcomes.
So
Yes.
what did you get from this discussion today?
Actually, yeah, the outcome is more important than deliverables. We should not focus only on the deliverables, because outcome is only is the real value.
Hmm.
There is an example also they have given. The deliverable is only creating the software, but the outcome is maintaining and giving proper training.
Yes, yes,
Uh, yeah, the outcome is value based.
exactly. So here also now the difference outcome versus deliverables in project management. So let us discuss here the result or impact of the project, the specific products or output produced by the project. So outcomes are only the
Mm.
results, right?
Mm.
Outcomes
Yes.
are the results or impact, but deliverables
Mm-hmm.
are specific products or output produced by the project. It's only a production. Deliverables is just some we give example before in my university class. A professor used to give an example.
Mm.
It's just he used to say like a word garbage in and garbage out. So he mean by just garbage in and garbage out. You should not learn in
Mm.
such a way that it is just garbage in and garbage out. So
Mm.
deliverables, it should be not just something you put input and there is output. No, it should have
Mm.
an impact on the community or on the
Mm.
environment or on the people, or there should be ROI should be there.
Mm.
It should be tangible and intangible both. So that is the real outcome. So
Mm.
in deliverables, tangible and measurable items is there. Okay. In deliverables, there is only
Yeah.
tangible items. We only calculate. What will be the ROI.
Mm.
We only measure. So
Yeah.
here in deliverables, we are talking about only about quantitative. But in
Mm.
outcomes, we will talk about there is quantitative as well as qualitative. Okay, is the outcomes.
Mm.
Concrete, verifiable, and short term. Okay, deliverables are short term because most of the projects they are talking about in different projects. People talk only about deliverables. Okay, we have achieved this much of
Mm.
milestones and these deliverables are achieved. So that is just completing the project scope of work. But now
Mm.
in the project management sense, it should deliver. It should be qualitative as well, not only quantitative. So the deliverables
Mm.
answer the question, what did we produce? But the outcome says, so what? Answer the question, so what? It's not only the production. So what
Oh.
will be the outcome? So what is the impact? What are the outcomes? So what word is used? Deliverables align with scope and task. It's only aligned with the scope and task. You just complete the scope and you just complete the task. You just finish the program based. You should have just complete the program percentages in terms of performance percent complete is achieved. You have achieved the physical units in your project. Okay, you have achieved this 1 million of man hours. Okay, so
Mm,
it's only measurable, but in outcomes, the outcome says it should align with goals and strategy. uh, in terms of
mm,
in terms of strategy for the
mm.
for the organization, as well as for the, if you are thinking as a holistic view, for the community as well. So here the example we can say in deliverables is project report, training material, software module, or process document.
Process document.
But in outcome, it is improved customer satisfaction, increased
Satisfaction.
efficiency, and higher revenue.
Yeah, revenue.
Okay, so I think we are good until here today. We will not go further because I want to take it a little bit slow. Uh,
Okay.
I want you to do some MCQs as well. Okay, not just
Yes, yes,
only
sir.
going and
Actually, I
finishing the
need to
project.
do. Yes, you're right.
So tomorrow I will share some MCQs with you. I want you to
Okay.
complete those, mock exam for me.
Uh,
Okay, I will send you those
sure,
first
sure,
mock
sir.
up, so you can complete and come back to me. Why did you select that particular option? It's just not
Mm,
only you are just putting some
mm.
A, B, C, and D, but you should say why you have selected this option. Okay,
Okay, okay. From this slide only, right, sir?
yeah, until this slide, from
Okay, sir.
slide number 1 until 37.
37. Okay, sir.
Okay, I will send you MCQs, and you have to attend
Mm,
those MCQs, and you have to write down why you have
mm.
selected this particular option. And I will send you active file, Word file, so you can type there, the why you
Okay.
have selected that particular option. Okay.
Okay, sir. When will you share it? Today or
Uh,
tomorrow?
by tomorrow. So tomorrow we have a
Okay,
class,
sir.
right?
Yes, that's why if you send it before noon means I can take some printout and I can do it.
Okay, fine. I will try my best to deliver before noon. Okay, send it to you before noon.
Okay, sir. All
Okay.
right.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm. Okay, sir. Thank you. Bye.